Hey guys, OZ420CT here, and today we're headed to Mars and taking on the Cerberus Veil weekly Nightfall strike. Now we're all pretty familiar with this strike, so I'm not going to hit you guys with a bunch of redundant info. Let's just get ourselves some loot. So section 1, we're going to throw out rule number 1, which is patience. We don't have a darkness zone here, so my advice to save time and stress is to do what so many people do when you're running a tiger or a rock strike, which is just stick and move. Just rush through this first section. Once you deploy your ghost, I would just take off running. Not really any great game theory here or strategy. Just kill what you have to and keep moving. If I did have to give like pro tips, it would be just hug the left and hold the door for your fire team at the end. That can make everything a lot easier for the next guy. Other than that, just like I said, kill what you have to and keep moving. Section 2 is where the bulk of this strike happens. It's definitely going to be the longest engagement of the strike. You'll want to have your best sniper rifle in hand and your heavy weapons loaded up. With that said, it always helps to bring some ammo synthesis. I always try to bring at least 3 of each, special and heavy ammo. You might even catch me glimmer farming before a nightfall just to buy ammo synthesis. Glimmer farming's a whole nother video altogether, so we'll get to that another day. But strategy wise, we're just gonna hang back, kind of get back into nightfall mode here. Just kicking back with our snipers, picking them off. Don't forget we can make use of the interceptors, cool hover tanks the Cabal left behind for us. You can use these to bombard the guards when they get up in the tower. This will make quick work of those guys. You get a couple tanks going on them because of the splash damage. Once you hear everybody's favorite phrase, aka he's in a tank, I would highly recommend the spot that you'll see me using in the video. I've known about this for a while. I recently started using the spot because I've seen more people up in it. The more I use it, the better of a spot it is. And that's why I'll say jump up there, check it out, get comfortable with it, because it's just a super great spot for taking out that tank. As far as pro tips go, I would just say keep an eye on where he is and where he's aiming. We all know what crazy blast radius his shots have and how high velocity those rounds really are. I mean, they come at you quick. But just take the attitude of a few rockets, pull out your sniper rifle, everybody acts like a firing squad, and you can really chew this tank down really quick. It's just about concentrated effort and communication. I feel like a broken record sometimes doing these Nightfall videos because I'm just patience, cooperation, communication. But that does make all the difference. If you're one of these like super uber Destiny kids that have to solo everything, that's great. And to each their own. I'm just a really big fan of the teamwork aspect, and you know, it's just a great co-op game to begin with, and you know, it's cool to like solo this and oh man, I got to the Death Singer by myself in the raid, and that's all really cool. I just get a lot of enjoyment out of rocking with my friends, and it's cool to get a great drop from a Nightfall or a Rock Strike when you're by yourself. It's cool. Oh man, I got boots last night. But when you're with your team and when you guys, 3 deep doing a Nightfall and everybody gets something, you kind of, oh man, I wish I would have got that shotgun, or this or that. That's what makes all the difference. So, after we take care of the tank and listen to my rant, Section 3 brings us to Valis, a step closer to our loot. Now, the Darkness Zone won't restart until we get inside. Now, this is a tight room with a big fight. This is a spot where you can end up back in orbit really, really easily. Between the Phalanx and a Centurion that seems to be having like the worst day ever, I would really recommend not trying to rush this section. Just take your time, clear it out, and make sure you're moving as a team. So moving into the room, you'll see that we're going to take shelter underneath the back stairs. This is a super safe place, especially considering the Nightfall status. There's 3 spots to shoot from, as you'll see in the video. An obvious opening on the right, a small opening in the middle between the boxes that is just great for sniping through. And at the left, we have a box you can kind of jump up on top of, or just kind of push out a little bit and you can aim to the other end of the room. This is going to be awesome for when he's doing his whole back and forth thing. Now, you might not be able to tell from the video, but my pal and your friend Happy Moment is underneath the first stairwell. This is a great spot if you want to split up your fire team a little bit, and you'll be able to keep fire on Valis as he's doing his back and forth through the room. The only thing is, it's a super sketchy spot. If you go down, you're kind of all by your lonesome and you're pretty far out of reach. So whoever does take this spot, just make sure they know what they're doing and they know what they're getting into. Now, it might seem like it's taken a little bit longer than usual, and it probably is because of the fact that we don't have constant fire on Valis. That aside, if you just keep plugging away at him, using your heavies, using your sniper, you'll have him down in no time. Within a few back and forths through the room, you'll have him down, and you'll be dancing your way to some loot.
Valis to Ark is finally been defeated in the Cabal Command Delta Breakthrough. But in the darkness rising, more fleets will come, and new rooms will rise.
Well, that about wraps it up for me for another week. I want to give a big shout out to my squad this week, Happy Moment and Raisin Bram. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and that subscribe button. Don't forget you can join us at Bungie.net. I'll put that link to our page in the description. I want to wish you guys good luck. And as always, Guardians, we'll see you in the tower.